Now, Edwina and Patsy are back and they're as glamorous. I'm not sure if they are glamorous and stylish. They're a bit messy, really. This time, the absolutely fabulous girls are making their big screen debut.
Our own absolutely fabulous Alan Hughes caught up with Jennifer Saunders and Joanna Lumley to chat about making the movie, coming to Ireland and killing Kate Moss in the movie, that is.
I'm now officially fatter sideways than I am front on.
No, you don't need those. I am your mirror.
How do I look?
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Jennifer, Joanna, it is absolutely fabulous to meet you, and thank you for coming on Ireland AM, Ireland's breakfast TV show.
What a joy.
Yes,
Thanks,
and of course, thousands of Irish fans all dying to see this movie.
Good.
So,
Good.
I'm of course no stranger to Ireland. Joanna, you were only there recently.
Very recently at the Curragh.
Yeah,
It was absolutely thrilling.
You were racing.
I had a race named in my honour.
Yes, exactly.
That was the most exciting day. Jennifer's the horse woman, but
I'm
I've
a bit
adored horses
jealous.
all my life.
Yeah.
You were
A
jealous.
little bit jealous.
Yeah.
And have you been to Ireland?
Many times.
Many times. Have you
Been
been
filming
out?
over there.
Have you girls been out for a
filming there.
night in Dublin?
No, we have not. We've never been there together.
Right.
This
I
was a
don't
big
think
mistake.
we have actually,
haven't.
have we?
No.
I've had a night out in Dublin.
Well, you see,
With Dawn
I was
French.
I was having this image of the three of us on a night out in Dublin.
Go on.
And I captured it, and I want to show it to you.
Oh God, what's this?
Oh, that's fabulous.
That night.
Do you remember us?
Look, who took that
We
photograph?
were in Dublin
That's
out on a
genius.
night out. The
Oh.
movie, for a fan like me, obviously was something that we were hoping for, and it was the next progression. But for you, Jennifer, wasn't something that maybe was so obvious to make?
well, do you know,
it took some
I'm-
persuasion.
I take persuasion to do things because sometimes, you the expectation can be a bit of a killer. But luckily, Joanna is there to tell everyone that it's happening and I'm doing it anyway.
Because, as you said,
We
you were going to
talked
be
about-
dead.
And we talked
did
about
talk
doing
about
the movie
it.
for a long time. And
Yeah.
so much of the original series was shot on film anyway. So actually working on film wasn't the big thing. And actually the time wasn't right until the time was right. if
Yeah,
you know
the
what I
time's
mean.
right when the time's right.
And slight bribes along the way as well. A £10,000 bribe.
£100,000.
£100,000 bribe.
Yes. Well,
From
well,
Dawn?
no, it wasn't exactly a bribe because I had to pay her the money if I didn't do it. So it was a threat, really. It was this thing was hanging over me. It was a form of blackmail.
And did it really spur you on to do it, though?
Yeah,
or was it
did.
something
no,
that you
it
were...
seriously did.
Really?
Because I
'Cause you
know
didn't
Dawn
want to pay the
French.
money.
She would have extracted
She
that
would have
money.
extracted that money somehow. It would have gone to charity, obviously, but
Well,
I
not
would have
so
had to have
obviously
paid
with
it.
Dawn. I mean, she
no,
might have
it's
just
true.
come
she
back
might
again.
Just have, built a conservatory. I don't know what she would have done.
And, of course, the cameos. Everybody in the world wanted to be in it. Was there people that you were sort of going, no, we can't have any more. That's enough.
No,
it's done.
there's no such thing as too much.
So you had fellow Irishman Graham Norton, you had
Norton.
Lulu, Emma Bunton,
Yes.
Joan Collins.
Barry
and
Humphries.
the scene with you and Barry Humphries.
I think that's one of my favourite
That
scenes.
is my favourite scene
because it's
in the
quite
movie.
touching too.
Yeah.
It's a kind of ghastly glimpse into the seedy world of a porn baron in the 60s. And Patsy doing these ghastly films and thinking she was going to be a movie star.
It is so great. But is it true about the whole thing hinges on Kate Moss? And is it true that you hadn't asked her?
I had written an awful lot of it and sold it and had meetings about it before I had asked her. But I knew she'd be cool. She's so cool. And she'd been in a sketch that a sort of comic relief thing we did with Ab Fab, and everyone said, oh, she'll love that, she'll love that. And I think I was a bit nervous about asking in case she didn't like it and in case she said no. So I did leave that to the last minute, yeah.
We heard the story now with you, Joanna, about your first audition, and that this might never have happened for you because you didn't like her.
I did like her. I was intimidated by the fact that this was Joanna Lumley, who was amazingly famous. I'd watched, Sapphire and Steel and the Avengers, and I think I was a little bit frightened.
And I was a bit nervous about trying to get it right for the Saunders of French and Saunders. And she didn't seem to laugh at anything I was trying to do with her script, her important, lovely, funny script.
Well, because I was thinking, she thinks I'm a fool.
It was awful. So it was a complete miss thing. And I went home to my agent and said, look, she obviously hates me. You better get me out of it.
Well, listen, it is, as I said, it's laugh out loud funny.
Oh,
it is a
good.
fab movie. It's absolutely fabulous. And next time you're in Dublin, we have to do our night
Let's
out
do
again.
that, Alan.
We must do that again.
I'm going to roll away the hand. Hi, Johnny. Don't you remember me?
Oh, God, I can't believe you're still alive.
Johnny?
Mandy, it's lovely to meet you, and thank you for chatting to us this morning on Ireland AM. I mean, obviously you've worked with Jennifer before, so was this something that when you got asked, you're going, I'm in?
I'm always in. But working with Jennifer and Joe, yes,
Yeah.
I mean, who would say no?
Is there a dynamic then when you're getting the whole cast together? Is it just like you're putting on an old apron or an old pair of gloves and it just all gels?
It's quite a different job for a director because you're working with the creator, writer, star. I mean, it's her brand.
Yeah.
And also the rest of them, they've known those characters for 25 years. So I'm the new girl and I have to come in and I'm the person who visualises it for them.
And the cameos in the movie, I mean, you must have been just going, stop at some stage.
Isn't it funny? It seemed like normal when we were doing it. It's only when you see the film cut together, I agree, you go, who's not in this film? Who is not in this film? But what I love about them is how they all send themselves up so sweetly. I mean, Jerry Hall happily chunted on about Chanel. And basically, she made all of that up herself.
What do you think is the enduring popularity of the characters?
Well, I think they're unique. I mean, what other comedy or even drama has two older middle-aged women? They're no one's wife. They're not a doctor. They're not a barrister. It's about their friendship. And as I say, whenever I meet a woman, they always get out their mobile and go, this is my Patsy.
Yeah.
And I think really people relate to that.
As I said, it is a fabulous film and laugh out loud and congratulations.
That's so thrilling. Thank you very much.
This could be our life, couldn't it?
We're not going back. We're not going back. Ray, get in!